Marcus Aurelius' Meditations is a collection of personal writings by the Roman emperor, offering insights into his Stoic philosophy and reflections on life. Here are 42 quotes from Meditations, each accompanied by a brief explanation. 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Explanation. This quote emphasizes the Stoic principle that our thoughts and reactions are within our control, while external events are not. By understanding this, we can find inner strength and resilience. 2. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that change is inherent in the universe. Our perception and interpretation of events shape our experience of life. 3. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Explanation. Rather than seeking revenge, the Stoic approach suggests that the best response to harm is to rise above it and not stoop to the level of the wrongdoer. 4. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Explanation. This quote encourages us to question our assumptions and remember that our perception of reality is shaped by our individual perspectives. 5. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Explanation. Our well-being is influenced by the thoughts we cultivate. Focusing on positive and constructive thoughts contributes to a happier life. 6. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Explanation. Happiness is not dependent on external circumstances but rather on our perspective and attitude towards life. 7. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Explanation. Instead of debating abstract concepts of goodness, focus on embodying virtuous qualities and living them in your actions. 8. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Explanation. Life presents challenges and struggles, much like a wrestling match. Embracing difficulties with resilience and determination is essential for growth. 9. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Explanation. Our perception of reality is shaped by our thoughts. Cultivating a positive and constructive mindset leads to a more fulfilling life. 10. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Explanation. Our thoughts have a profound impact on our inner being. Negative thoughts can darken our soul, while positive thoughts can enrich it. 11. The happiness of those who want to be popular depends on others. The happiness of those who seek pleasure fluctuates with moods outside their control, but the happiness of the wise grows out of their own free acts. Explanation. True happiness arises from within and is not dependent on external validation or fleeting pleasures. Wisdom and intentional actions lead to lasting fulfillment. 12. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Explanation. Challenges and obstacles are opportunities for growth. Adversity can serve as a catalyst for progress and resilience. 13. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Explanation. Contemplating the impermanence of life encourages us to live in alignment with our values and priorities. 14. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Explanation. Embrace your circumstances and relationships fully, even if they are not within your control. Cultivate genuine love and acceptance. 15. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius advocates for independent thinking and ethical behavior, even if it means going against popular opinion. 16. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Explanation. Fear of death is less significant than the fear of not fully experiencing life. Begin to live authentically and purposefully. 17. The world is nothing but change. Our life is only perception. Explanation. Change is constant, and our experience of life is shaped by how we perceive and interpret the world around us. 18. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Explanation. Our inner state is influenced by the quality of our thoughts. Negative thoughts can lead to a darkened soul, while positive thoughts can illuminate it. 19. People exist for the sake of one another. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the interconnectedness of humanity. Our lives gain purpose through our relationships and interactions with others. 20. Everything that happens is either endurable or not. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. If it's unendurable, then stop complaining. Your destruction will mean its end as well. Explanation: face challenges with acceptance and resilience. Complaining adds unnecessary suffering to difficult situations. 21. The universe is change, life is opinion. Explanation: change is an inherent aspect of the universe. Our experience of life is shaped by our interpretations and opinions. 22. If anyone can refute me, show me I'm making a mistake or looking at things from the wrong perspective, I'll gladly change. It's the truth I'm after, and the truth never harmed anyone. Explanation: Marcus Aurelius values truth and open-mindedness. He welcomes correction and seeks growth through understanding reality more accurately. 23. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Explanation: our reactions to external events are within our control. We can choose to re-evaluate and adjust our perceptions, reducing distress. 24. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. Explanation: focus on the positive aspects of life and the grandeur of the universe. This perspective helps elevate your own aspirations. 25. People ask, how can we live in a world where a good man is the exception? What's the alternative? It never was the case that fewer than 1 in 100 could keep its code. Explanation: Marcus Aurelius acknowledges the rarity of true virtue but believes that ethical behavior is attainable for a significant number of individuals. 26. The most complete revenge is not to imitate the aggressor. Explanation: responding to harm with kindness and integrity is a more powerful form of revenge than reciprocating aggression. 27. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Explanation: how we perceive events influences our emotional responses. Choosing not to interpret events as harmful diminishes their impact. 28. A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Explanation: just as a fire transforms what is thrown into it, challenges can be opportunities for personal growth and transformation. 29. It's silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own. Explanation: focus on self-improvement rather than attempting to change others. You have control over your actions and reactions. 30. No matter what anyone says or does, my task is to be good. Explanation: your responsibility is to maintain your own virtuous character, regardless of others' actions. 31. To change your mind and to accept correction after acts 2. Explanation: changing your perspective and being open to correction are choices that contribute to personal growth. 32. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Explanation: maintain inner peace and confront reality with clarity. Facing challenges head-on helps dispel fear and anxiety. 33. The only thing that is really yours is the present moment. Explanation: live in the present moment, as it is the only time you truly possess. This aligns with the Stoic emphasis on the present and accepting what is. 34. To be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved and the raging of the sea falls still around it. Explanation: cultivate inner resilience and stability, remaining steadfast even in the face of life's challenges. 35. Perfection of character is this: to live each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, without apathy, without pretense. Explanation: strive for a virtuous life by embracing each day with authenticity, balanced emotions, and a sense of purpose. 36. If someone can prove me wrong and show me my mistake in any thought or action, I shall gladly change. I seek the truth, which never harmed anyone. The harm is to persist in one's own self-deception and ignorance. Explanation: Marcus Aurelius values truth and self-awareness, demonstrating humility in his willingness to learn and evolve. 37. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. Explanation: prepare yourself mentally for interactions with diverse personalities by acknowledging that people have different behaviors and tendencies. 38. If you can cut yourself or your mind free of what other people do and say, of what you've said or done, of the things that you're afraid will happen, the impositions of the body that contains you and the breath within, and what the willing chaos sweeps in from outside, so that the mind is freed from fate, brought to clarity, and lives life on its own recognizance, doing what's right, accepting what happens, and speaking the truth. Explanation. This quote underscores the importance of freeing your mind from external influences, focusing on inner clarity, and living authentically. 39. Stop wandering about. You aren't likely to read your own notebooks, or ancient histories, or the anthologies you've collected to enjoy in your old age. Get busy with life's purpose, toss aside empty hopes, get active in your own rescue if you care for yourself, and do it while you can. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to be proactive in pursuing our life's purpose, rather than getting lost in distractions or fleeting pursuits. 40. You must build up your life action by action, and be content if each one achieves its goal as far as possibly, and no one can keep you from this. Explanation. Focus on incremental progress and action towards your goals. Be satisfied with the completion of each step, regardless of external factors. 41. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Explanation. Your thoughts shape the quality of your mind and the state of your soul. Cultivate positive and virtuous thoughts to elevate your inner being. 42. Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if thou wilt ever dig. Explanation. Virtue and goodness reside within you, if you actively seek to cultivate them through introspection and self-improvement. They will manifest in your actions and character. These quotes from Marcus Aurelius' Meditations offer profound insights into his Stoic philosophy and provide guidance on how to navigate life's challenges with wisdom, resilience, and virtue. Each quote encapsulates a unique aspect of his teachings and invites contemplation on how to apply them to our own lives.